Hello Twin Flames and welcome to the DM to DF reading for Monday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in the Divine Masculine and Silence deck today to see what you need to know. And I used this deck earlier in the masculine messages. So this is really a follow on from that message. Things they want you to be aware of, things they want you to know. So thank you angels. What do the masculines want to confess to the feminine today? What do they want to say to you? What's on their mind? What do they want you to know? And this is, whether you are in the jumping on the camera there, separation, communication, silence, stillness, or, whatever situation you are in, this will resonate with you. And if there are cards that don't resonate, take the bits and leave the bits that don't. Because your twin is saying to you, I read every message. I read every message. So that may be on your mind. You may think, do they read the messages I send to them? Have they read the previous messages? And this could be on your mind because you're thinking, why haven't they replied to me? Has he read my message? Has he read it? And if he has, why hasn't he replied? So you're being asked to have faith and patience because a lot of the times the masculines will need to process what you've said. So he's saying to you, yes, I've read your message. I read every message. I just need a little bit of time to think and process and work out what to say. So don't panic and send another message and then another message or another message. We've all been there. I certainly have, where I've bombarded them with messages that have started out really playful and nice and ended up turning into me getting very angry and frustrated and shouting, saying, what are you doing wrong? It's like you're saying to your masculine, you're doing something wrong because you aren't replying to me. And remember, your masculine is teaching you to release control. You're controlling the situation by saying, you must reply to me now. You must say this to me. I'm expecting this. And when we have expectations, we get disappointed by them. So your masculine is saying, yes, I've read your message. I read every message, but you must trust me to reach out at the right time because my circumstances need to change before we can be together. So he may not be replying to you because of the circumstances. And I feel whatever questions are coming up in your mind right now, the answer is that they've read your message. Okay, and you may be thinking, well, why haven't you replied? Why? And the masculine is answering that question in this reading. He's saying, because my circumstances need to change. I don't want to lead you on before I can be with you fully. I don't want to hurt you anymore. I don't want to cause you pain. We will be together, but my circumstances need to change before we can be together. And I want to reach out when I have a plan in place. I want to reach out when I can give you some good news. I want to reach out to you when I'm not worried about my situation or feeling guilty or in despair. And I never forget you, remember that. So you may be thinking, have you read my message? Have you forgot me? Why haven't you replied to me? Don't I matter? Don't you care about me? Are you busy? Is there someone else taking up your time? And your masculine saying, I read every message. I've never forgotten you. I could never forget you. Remember that. How can I forget you? You're the other part of me. I never forget you. Remember that. So if you're thinking they've forgotten you, and that used to be on my mind a lot before union, thinking if I don't reach out, he may not. He may forget me. He may move on. And the fact is, that's my own insecurity and fear. So if you're feeling that way, that's something you have to heal within you because you are unforgettable, divine feminine. How can your masculine forget you? You are the brightest light in the sky. So remember your power and remember your worth. And when you remember that, you're okay with the time because you're thinking, well, of course he's going to reach out to me. He loves me. Of course he's going to reach out to me. He cares about me. Of course he's going to reach out to me. He's the other part of me. So then you start relaxing and breathing and taking the pressure off and doing you. Your masculine saying, I read your message, but what if I don't fit into your world? I'm afraid, I'm insecure, I don't know how other people will react to me. I don't know if your family are going to like me or your friends are going to like me or even if you're going to like me. I don't know if I'm going to fit into your world because of the world I'm in. So I'm dealing with fears first so I'm able to move forward when I feel more peaceful. but we will be together. So even if this is on their mind and they're thinking, what if I don't fit into your world, and they're giving me fear around this, solar plexus fears coming out there. He's saying, even if I feel like I'm not going to fit in, we will be together. That's not going to stop me from wanting you or being with you. I read every message. And I read every message, but I haven't yet replied because I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated about my life. I'm frustrated about what I have not yet achieved. I feel like a failure. And I don't want to feel like a failure when I'm connecting with you. I don't want you to feel that I'm a failure. I want you to be proud of me. So I'm frustrated about my life. I'm frustrated that I'm still stuck in this situation, living in circumstances that I need to change. And I'm still working it out. Give me time. Give me time, Divine Feminine, to contact you. Give me time to reply to your message. Give me time to process what you've said. I'm still working it out. Give me time. So remember, you're learning through this situation to have patience and to understand what that means. It's not about waiting. It's about loving life, living life, accepting things, enjoying where you are, being at peace with the circumstances. And your masculine saying, I need you to forgive me. So maybe working out how to reply with an apology. I need you to forgive me. I need you to allow me to feel a release from this pain and guilt. And that's what they give me, a pause. He's pausing because he needs to be able to express himself properly. So you don't take what he says out of context or misconstrue his words, or, he's scared about being wrapped up in his own emotion and not doing it right. I need you to forgive me for the past. And what if you don't like the real me? What if you don't like that? He talks about this often. You might think you're perfect for me. The real me, the real you is perfect for me. I won't just like the real you. I will love the real you because I already do. So remember, the masculines are healing insecurities about the things about themselves that they don't like, that they need to heal. And if there is a karmic situation, the masculine is saying, my partner and I live separate lives. And I really connected with this earlier today. I feel that if they are in the same house, they're in separate rooms. And that means that, they're either in separate rooms at night, so they're not spending time together, or they are sleeping separately. And I definitely feel some of the masculines are sleeping on the sofa and wanting to be away from that person. Some of them are already in separation. Maybe they've got kids though, so they have to interact with that person. But he's saying to you, no matter what the circumstances, and I understand and know that my circumstances need to change before we can be together. But no matter what my circumstances are, me and my partner live separate lives. We're in separate bodies. And what he's really saying to you is, you're my partner, you're my one, you're the one that lives in me and I live in you. The partner that I am with he's saying through no fault of his own, because he had to learn. He's saying we're just living separate lives until we can part. And there may be things in the way, such as children, finances, other things going on. So relax and breathe. So to answer your question today, yes, your masculine has read your message. They've read every single message that you've sent them. But they are processing and working out their situation and planning how they can respond or come towards you with an apology the right way. So trust the love. They will come to you when they are ready, and that will be when you're both ready, even though you may feel that way right now. So have faith in God and trust the journey. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.